Hello everyone, 7 o'clock, time for some racing, and it is going to be an amazing race today. Welcome to round 13 of the NOFSRL Monster Energy IndyCar Oval Series. Today we come to you live from Chicagoland Speedway in Joliet, Illinois. It's the Peak 300. Oh man, it's gonna be a good one today, I'll tell you that. So first off, before we get into the race, let's talk about what's going on. It's cutoff day today. Well, cutoff night I should say. Here is what's going on in the race today. There are two drivers in must-win situations, Justin Zeidel and Otto Baranowskis. Derek Campbell and Alexander Rowe are each up 2-0. Brian Webb, Angie Brown, as well as Aaron Carlson and Patrick Smith, they are tied at 1. So whoever finishes higher of those two matchups that are going on will advance. I'll try my best. All right.
Drivers, to your cars.
So on the pole for today's race is Marty Johnson. Teammates on the front row. Johnson and Garner, 1 and 2. Johnson, by the way, almost won the race at Gateway earlier this afternoon. Let's see where your championship contenders start. Brian Webb, 5th. Aaron Carlson, 6th. Derek Campbell, 7th. Angie Brown, 10th. Justin Zeidel, 18th. Patrick Smith, 19th. Alexander Rowe, 21st. And the other driver, Otto Baranowski, starts in the back in 32nd position. Hang on a second, guys. I gotta change my batteries real quick on my headset.
Drivers, to your cars.
Let me see if these batteries work. If they don't work, I have to get the other ones. Alright, we're back. Test, test, test. I'll make sure I can hear myself. Alright. So I guess we're all set to go here. Restart this real quick. Alright, let's go trackside, get the command to fire the engines.
Drivers, start your engine!
33 engines fired up. Let's get you your starting lineup on the front row for the Peak 300. Teammates, Marty Johnson and Johnny Garner. Johnson lost to Stuart Grant earlier this afternoon in a photo finish. Road 2, Pikes Peak winner Jonathan Logan and Kansas winner Eli Bredin. Kansas is a much similar track to Chicagoland. Road 3, 2 drivers in the championship. Brian Webb just has to finish ahead of Angie Brown, and he is into the next round. Next to him is Aaron Carlson, has to finish out of Patrick Smith and advance. Row 4, Derek Campbell. As long as Otto Baranowskis does not win today, he's in. Cole Baker is in row 4 on the outside. In the 5th row, Michael Canto in the 40. And Angie Brown in the 2. We just talked about her with Brian Webb. And a car in pit road already, Marcus Sachi. It's a tough break for her. But 50 laps, 62.5 miles around the 1.5 mile circuit. After today, we'll go from 8 to 4 in the championship. It's going to be a good when the pace car pulls into pit road. Marty Johnson and Johnny Garner bring the field down to the green flag. The Peak 300 at Chicagoland Speedway. The cutoff race in the quarterfinals is green. One driver not up to speed already. It's Steve Morgan in the 14. Holds back a few drivers. Morgan's coming up pit road, and around they go. Josh Good, Zachary Fitzwater get caught up. The 14 was trying to pull to pit road and did not care at all about Fitzy and Goot. We're racing them back to the line. Michael Canto versus DJ Reed. As they come to the caution flag, it will be DJ. A tough start already to this race. Fitzwater, Goot, and Morgan are done. So after one lap, oh no, Brown and Hamill made some contact. We're going to have a few drivers come down to pit road. They're led by Michael Canto. They're just going to top off here. And a spin coming down pit road. That's Angie Brown in the 2 with Cole Baker in it. Who coming into pit road and who didn't? Let's watch that. Now, when you come into pit road, that is when you cross the yellow line. Oh, crap. And these guys were not coming into pit road. Oops. I want to save this real quick. But that's what happens to those two guys. Now let's see. Let's find these guys. Yes, here we go. Goot and Fitzy. And we'll take a look at this. And by the way, Goot is in the battle to try and win the regular season championship. If it would qualify him for the NOFSRL World Championship. And there you see that picture just tells the story right there, ladies and gents. Morgan was trying to come down pit road and cuts in front of the 19. Probably both the driver and the spotter's fault in that one. Let's go from the 11 of Goot from his onboard perspective. He's second in the standings just behind his teammate, Jaden Scott. Alright, here we go. Let's watch that onboard with number 11. Hard hits. They are done for the day. Now, if you excuse me real quick, I gotta change batteries real quick. I'll be back, guys. You want to come in? Luna, you want to come in with me? Okay. Bye, baby. I love you. Okay. So I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. One lap to go before we get back to the restart. Once I put my batteries in, I'll update you guys on how the championship standings are. Alright. So Goot, Morgan, and Sachi, all three of them are done for the day. Here's how the championship picture looks right now. Hamill would be up 3-0. And same, or Hamill would advance. Roke would advance. By the way, Rose in fourth, by the way. Brian Webb and Angie Brown, the 12 and the 2. Oh, wow. 15th and 16th. There they are in the Verizon machines. And then Aaron Carlson and Patrick Smith. Carlson is losing to the 29. The 29 of Smith is in 9th position. Alright, getting back to the restart here. DJ Reed is in control. Brad Stover runs 2nd. Jake Rogers is 3rd. Alexander Rowe 4th. Derek Hamill 5th. Cole Baker 6th. Christian Vargas 7th. Eli Bright 8th. Patrick Smith 9th. And Brian Ferris is 10th. Reed will send the field back to the green flag. DJ with a good restart. Jake Rogers is going to take a look to the inside here off of turn 2. Now he'll go for the race lead with help from Alexander Rowe. On board from the 3 as Rogers goes up the track. One car on the apron as they go 4 wide, I believe. In the turn, Brian Webb. You can't do that. 4 wide usually does not work if you have all the drivers above the white line. As Christian Vargas goes for the lead. Just ask Ricky Stenhouse and Martin Truex Jr. They'll tell you. Oh, Rose up the wall. A lot of cars in the wall off turn 4. Drivers jockeying up, trying to find a spot. Here goes Michael Kelly to the inside for the race lead. Angie Brown off the apron now. Crazy that these Indy cars can run the apron. NASCAR cannot. Here goes Kelly with help from Brian Webb. Michael goes to the lead. Here goes Webb. 3 wide to the inside. Vargas in the wall. Brian Webb takes the spot away. Justin Zidell goes for 3rd. Gatlin Downey now wants 3rd. 3 wide off turn number 2. Downey trying to look at the inside. Oh, Jonathan walked 4 wide. It's not going to work here. Kelly, hang on to her. They are 4 wide, maybe 5 wide for a moment. Look at the 17, up into the 10, and around they go. Zidell and Scott upside down, and Zidell stuck in the fence. How in the world did more drivers not get involved in that? Oh, never mind. A cartwheel for Jaden Scott. Zachary Fitzwater involved as well. 2nd caution of the day is out. And Jonathan Wong is in the race lead. But we're going to wreck right here, ladies and gents. Just watch. They are 4 wide in turn 2. And it's happened in racing before. But they keep it going. Man, hard licks all over Zachary Fitzwater, Justin Zidell, Jaden Scott. Hamill's imperiled. He wasn't in the crash, though. Johnny Garner. They will all be done for the day. And everyone's coming down pit road. We'll watch the 15, Jonathan Wong, and see what he decides to do. Looks like 2 tires for number 15. Is that what a lot of these drivers are going to go for? 2 tires? I think so. You got to be careful off of pit road and avoid contact. Right now, oh, Wong going to be careful with it. Oh, Cole Baker just... Oh, Baker had trouble getting in. So it's Wong, Baranoskis, Smith, 49.5, 20.63 to 27.50. That's your top 10. All right, ladies and gents. Let's find them. This is going to be fun to watch. So these drivers, they are nearly 5 wide. So it looks like they're hawks in the shape of a V. You see Jaden Scott just goes up the track and Johnny Garner was on the apron at full speed. And the hard licks those guys take. Justin Zidell. That is how you end your chance at the championship. Huge licks. And Johnny Garner, you see, took a hard lick as well. But then you thought you saw that. After the 17 goes upside down. I don't know how all these drivers missed that wreck. I thought we were going to have the big one. But just wait, ladies and gents. There's Zachary Fitzwater, the 19. The 17 on his roof. That's your points leader, by the way. So both the drivers from Juncos Racing are done. Boom. Logan. Jaden Scott, I'd still give you a 10 after that landing. Don't know how that happened with Fitzy and Scott. Trying to get a good angle of it. I don't really have one, but I'm guessing I'm just guessing Fitzwater's roof just made contact with the rear wing, that would seem. Ouch. Jaden Scott, by the way, if it works, has a visor cam for us. We'll watch that. Kinda does. And there he goes. Upside down goes number 17, but it's not over yet. We'll go frame by frame here for you. Fitzwater's going to be coming here any moment. We'll see if you can find him on the track. Oh yeah, are we back to green yet? Okay, let me pause this real quick, because I don't want to miss anything. There's the hit. Don't know what Fitzwater was thinking, traveling full speed after that one. Alright, let's watch Justin Zidell in the number 1. Up into the fence. That's a nice view of Johnny Garner. Ouch. Alright, so these guys are in turn 1. Perfect timing. Juan Garcia, by the way, is done for the day. I'm not too sure what happened to him. Probably a pit road accident. Something happened with Derek Hamill and Brian Webb. I am not too sure, though, what it was. So I'm going to pause this again. And oh, don't tell me Jonathan Wong has problems. Don't tell me he's got a problem. I think the leader's got a problem the way he's accelerating. Either him or Audra Baranowskis have a problem. But first, before we find that out, let's go from Derek Hamill. I want to see this. Wait a second. I can't do that. Because I know he was in pit road. What in the world? Did he just come down? That's right. I can't, Did he just come down pit road? Yeah, he did. What about Brian Webb, though? What happened to him? So, I remember he was in the front. Yeah. Does he suffer damage or something? Oh, this may have been from the contact with Baker. Oh no, Eli Bright just made contact with Brian Webb. That's why Webb was stuck in pit road for too long. Oh, man, what a shame. But with Garcia, though, was this a pit road accident as well? I think this one was, too. No, he just retired. Great when he crossed the line. What did he get damage from? I want to watch this again. What did he get damage from? Maybe the 3-car? Yup, it was Alexander Rowe. But now, does Jonathan Wong, the leader, have a problem? He's acting very weird right now. Or could it be Derek Campbell? This is going to be a very wacky restart. No, I think Wong's coming in. Is he coming in? Yes, he is. That's what it is. What a tough break for the race leader, Jonathan Wong. Looking for a great day today. But Oliver Baranowskis is going to have the race lead, and Patrick Smith will go to second. Remember, Baranowskis is in a must-win situation. If she wins today, Derek Hamill is eliminated from the championship. We go back to green at Chicago. Just me, I thought I saw Brian Webb on the outside on the restart. I don't know what that came from. But Patrick Smith goes to the inside on Oliver Baranowskis for the race lead. And we're going to go 4 wide off of turn 4. Johnson's in the wall. Ferris dives down low. 3 wide into turn 1. And Ferris on the apron as Wong is going to come out of pit road. No, no, no. Don't come up and cause a wreck. That was close as you see Jonathan Wong exits. Alexander Rowe got fed up. He decides to make the switch to the high side. But your top 3 drivers are all in the playoffs at the moment. Baranowskis is going to try the inside here for the race lead. Let's go from Angie Brown in the number 2. Down low, the 26, and Baranowskis is going to take the lead away. And Brown got the wall. And here comes Brian Ferris. Oh, they're crashing on the triangle. Big wreck. Oh, Jonathan Logan. What in the world? He just went cartwheeling. Colin Dunton, Edwin Mendez, Derek Hamill, Alexander Rowe. Caution number 3. What? He's still going? Are you serious? Jonathan Logan went for probably the wildest ride of the season. And that car is still going. At the 3rd caution, it was Gatlin Downey that brought them to the line with Brian Ferris in 2nd. And it looks like everyone's going to come down pit road except for a few drivers. Canto led the field down pit road. If Jonathan Logan can keep this car going, that will be amazing. Nope, he's done. Aw, man. Oh, that's going to be fun to watch. Wish he had an onboard, though. So this truck happens ahead with... Oh, no. Don't tell me it's the teammates. Rowe and Hamill. And don't forget, Alexander Rowe's already in the next round. And Derek Hamill, basically, as long as Baranowskis doesn't win, which he could, would be in it. Hamill just cuts in front of his teammate. I think maybe Derek was trying to make a lane change or something. Let's go from the Firestone blimp. That'll give us the best angle. So watch the 22. Yeah, just tries to go from high to low. Doesn't even see Alexander Rowe, his teammate. And around they go. Here's Colin Denton. And watch this ride, the 16 car. Wow! Oh my goodness! That reminds me And there's Mendez getting more damage. Of Oreo Servia. This was back in... I think this was back when they were known as Kart. He just took a wild ride, like at Laguna Seca in turn 1. My gosh. Watch how that happens. We get another good angle of this? I don't think we have any other good angles. So he just gets punted from behind, I believe. Gets punted from, I believe, is that Baker in the 18? I think that is. And he gets hit from someone else. No, he hits the 22 of Hamill. Holy cow. What a ride for Johnny. Jonathan Logan is a rocket. Johnny Rockets. Put him ching. Look at how many times this car flips. There's 1. There's 2. There's 3. There's 4. 5. He's still flipping. 6. Logan. Mendez saved Jonathan Logan. Because had Edwin Mendez not been there, Logan was going to the catch fence. I'll tell you that right now. Alright, here we go with the onboards. Let's go first from Alexander Rowe. I'm going to pause this as well so we can watch this. Here's the 3 car. You see Hamill try to make the lane change. Just didn't see him there. That doesn't really give us a good shot of the 16. Plus, you know, all the smoke can cause that as well. Oh, there it was for a moment. From the 22 of Hamill. Then watch the 16 car. Boom! Because the 16 gave some assist, got some assistance from the 22 and sent him up in the air. The way Logan's car got up in the air kind of reminded me of what happened with Eric Almirola back at Kansas. Who else can we watch? Not Denton. I think that's all the onboards we got. That is. Unfortunately, that is all the onboards, so... Alright, so they just crossed the line with 1 lap to go. Gatlin Downey is in the lead as we get ready for the restart. Hamill, by the way, he just has to hope that Otto Baranowskis does not win the race, because Baranowski's in that must-win today, and Baranowskis is running 4th at the moment. That's not what Derek Hamill wanted to see. Justin Zeidel, we know he's already out. Alexander Rowe will advance to the semifinals facing the winner of Baranowskis and Hamill. The Brian Webb-Angie Brown matchup, it looks like Angie Brown will advance. However, though, Webb is a lap down, but Brown's running 7th. Brown could still reckon Webb would be ahead. And then Patrick Smith is ahead of Aaron Carlson, 3rd versus 6th at the moment. So, Gatlin Downey is in command. Brian Ferris runs 2nd. Patrick Smith 3rd. Otto Baranowski is 4th. Look at that. 2 through 4. Andretti Autosport. DJ Reed 5th. Aaron Carlson 6th. Angie Brown 7th. Stuart Graham 8th. Marty Johnson 9th. Benny Watts is 10th. We come. Get ready for lap number 24. Here at Chicagoland. Pace car pulls in. And Gatlin Downey will bring the field back to green at Chicago. Boy, Webb and Wong are making it interesting among the leaders. Baranowskis is going to go for the race lead here. from 4th to 1st in 3 turns. Webber Wong technically back on the lead lap for right now, but Baranowskis is going to lap both of them. DJ Reed advances to 2nd. Aaron Carlson is now 3rd. Reed goes to the inside. Baranowskis, no help. The battle for the lead. Angie Brown up there as well, pushing the 88. Baranowskis stuck in the middle. Ferris down low. Reed up high. As Grant goes for the lead. Johnson takes it 3 wide down low. Ferris is going to take it 4 wide off turn 2. Oh, boy, they're crashing. All the leaders are involved. Who gets by? Baranowskis and Brown make it by. That's it. That's all who rocked. Oh, my goodness. That's outstanding. But Baranowskis will bring them to caution number 4. That wreck had a big chance of being a big one. Thank goodness that was not. Oh man, I was holding my breath. But it looks like Angie Brown will come in. The top 2 will stay out. And everyone else that was involved in the wreck are coming in. Find that 27 of Brian Ferris. There he is. Okay. So the Firestone blimp will tell the tale. 4 wide does not work at Chicagoland, but it can from time to time. But it looks like when Brian Ferris forces the 4 wide issue, I think Stuart Grant gets into the 9 car. He does. Gets into the 2 as well. Sends those guys into the wall. The 9 and the 27 do a 360. And how everyone else made it through clean, I have no idea. Wow. Hey, that was the 77's fault, Brian. That was not my fault. So, the 77 turned me into you. So, get your facts right, Brian. I'm just kidding. Wow. I'm still amazed that just those 2 drivers were the ones that went around, and Brown and Graham got damaged as well, but they kept it going. That's Aaron Carlson in the 88 that almost got involved, and Baranowskis just sneaks in there. If any of those cars got damaged, the wreck would have been a disaster. Okay, let's watch Carlson. He's gonna have a good angle. Watch, just watch. Watch him sneak by this. Or, well, save it, I should say. Patrick Smith sneaks through. I want to watch Angie Brown now. Hang on. 27, 20, 29, 30. Okay. Once we get to lap 30, we'll get back to the restart here. Alright, from the 2 car of Angie Brown. Gonna get into the wall. Oh, man. Baranowskis! You have to watch Audra. That's unbelievable driving. Great view of the 77 into the 9 and the 2. And watch her just get by her teammate. Let's go one more here for you. Patrick Smith. Oh, no, don't tell me he misses this. He's got to have, he should have a damage. That is just skill, ladies and gentlemen. Skill. And Patrick Smith, by the way, came out the leader. Is that Audra? Oh my gosh! What happened to Audra? Trying to see what happened. That's the second time today the leaders had a problem. Oh my gosh. And guess what? That's what you want if you're Derek Hamill. Because now you're basically in the next round. So we've got Hamill and Rowe, Penske teammates, facing off against each other. Not sure about Brown and Webb yet, or Carlson and Smith. Is Angie in pit road as well? No, she's in the back. Smith is ahead of Carlson as well as we get ready for the restart. That's a tough break for Audra Baranowskis. You had a chance to be the first driver of the season to win when down, to advance the next round when down 2-0. But we're ready for the restart. Patrick Smith will bring the field back to the green. 20 laps to go in Chicago. Smith is going to get by the 15. The 63 cannot. Now, who does this help if you're up in this pack? Could it help out that 50 car of Christian Vargas, because he's the one that's catching up. He's already gone from 6th up to 4th. They're 3 wide, not for the lead. As oh, here comes Gatlin Downey, but the 50 just took the lead, and I called it. So now Michael Canto, Jonathan Wong back on the lead lap. Brian Webb goes back a lap down. Downey's in second. Battle for third, DJ Reed and Jake Rogers. There goes the 63 to the inside. Webb's in the wall. Reed looks for the lead. Eli Bright helping. He's won at a track similar to this. That was Kansas. Bright takes it 3 wide. Bright still trying to get second spot here on DJ Reed. As Reed is caught up to the traffic, I think they nearly wrecked in the tri-oval. But Reed is about to put the lap down on Jonathan Wong and maybe even to Michael Canto. Bright stays back running second. Will work with the 40 car. Wong will get by the 21. As Canto goes up into the wall. This puts Downey up to second. Now one car separates first and second. But Wong wants to get back on the lead lap. And Downey wants to go for the lead. And he'll take that away. Going to third is Eli Bright. Look who's in fourth. Marty Johnson, who just spun out in the last caution. It's in the race, is looking for the lead. Up the lead pack got moved out of the way for a moment by Carter Friesen. As Downey is in command. 15 laps to go. They are 3 wide for a second spot. And Friesen takes the runner-up spot away. Johnson goes to third. Patrick Smith up there as well. Webb trying to get one of his laps back. Reed hits the wall in the 44. 2 cars, maybe even 3 cars separate first and second. That is what Gatlin Downey wants to see in the 63. Johnson takes it 3 wide for second underneath the crossover move by Marty Johnson. More cars on the wall. He goes out of the apron. Wanting to pass some more drivers. And Johnson just took the lead from Downey. I did not see that. So Canto and Wong back on the lead lap. Sorry, honey. Angie Brown came into pit road. Not what you want if you're her. An unscheduled stop. But Johnson in command. Jake Rogers goes for second on teammate Brian Ferris off turn 2, who was in the wreck last time. But Brown, an unscheduled stop. Must be a loose wheel. And she is down on Brian Webb right now. Not what you want for the lead, though. Christian Vargas underneath Marty Johnson as Angie Brown is going to exit pit road. How will she merge up on the track? Let's watch this closely. Oh, no, no, no! I called it! Webb upside down. Downey and Friesen. And Brown just did that to take out Brian Webb and advance. That was a disgusting move by Angie Brown. An improper merge. Angie Brown, if Brian Webb cannot finish this race, Angie Brown should not make the next round. That was pathetic. Causing a crash to get your teammate in the next round. Just watch this. Brown goes up the track. And into Brian Webb. The stewards will review that. There goes Webb upside down. You see Ferris. Patrick Smith was involved as well. And look who passed him. Aaron Carlson. I want to watch the onboard of Brian Webb. This will tell you everything. Brown goes up the track. And Webb hits the side pod. That's a little page. And let's go from Angie Brown. Well, you know, she was trying to let the field go, but when she takes out her teammate in that one, that was probably intentional. If it was someone else, it would probably have been unintentional. But with Brian Webb, that was probably an intentional crash. Let's go from Patrick Smith. What a tough break for Gatlin Downey and Carter Friesen. Drivers that had tough runs in the playoffs, had chances of making it in. They're out. Had chances to make it in and try and win a race. They can't do it now. Brian Webb will stay on the inside line one lap down. That did not help out Angie Brown at all, or did it? Brown will be ahead of Webb right now. But how much damage does Brian Webb have with going upside down? That's going to be the main question. Downey's done. Only car out of the race. We'll have 6 to go. When we come back to the restart, we'll watch the battle between Brown and Webb. Christian Vargas. Let's update you guys on the standings first. We already know Webb and Brown right now. Brown's ahead of Webb. Hamill and Rill already advanced. Carlson ahead of Smith. 10-11. Man, those 1-1 matchups are pretty good right now. Christian Vargas leading, DJ Reed second, Marty Johnson third, Jake Rogers fourth, Brad Stover fifth, Michael Kelly sixth, Benny Watson seventh, Eli Bright eighth, Stuart Grant ninth, Aaron Carlson rounds out the top 10. 6 laps to go when we take the green flag. It's been a great race so far, and I'm excited for the ending of this one. Christian Vargas brings the field back to green. And we'll watch the 2 and the 12 very closely. Will there be payback as well? Vargas gets by. The 44 cannot get by Angie Brown. Three wide and Smith just got by Carlson. Smith just got by Carlson. Not what you want, but Brown is ahead of Webb as DJ Reed goes for the lead with 5 to go. Now if a caution comes out, overtime. Jake Rogers goes for second with help from Brad Stover. Stover up the track, and here comes Michael Kelly and Patrick Smith. Someone got up in the wall. I think it was Christian Vargas who's losing spots. But they're 3 wide for second. 4 laps to go. Jake Rogers in front. First lap he's led all day. Closest finish in Monster Energy IndyCar Oval Series history. 3 1,000ths of a second at this track. Will it happen today with a photo finish or a closer finish? Here goes the Andretti teammates side by side. Patrick Smith to the lead. No one cares about when you're in. He just wants to finish out of Aaron Carlson, who's stuck in the middle, but they lose, but they save it. 3 laps to go. Stuart Grant is up to second. Eli Bright, Michael Canto, 3 wide off turn 2. We've had 12 different winners so far this season. Will Patrick Smith be the first to repeat, or will Michael Canto make it interesting? 2 laps to go. Canto to the lead. Jonathan Wong, I believe he was a lap down earlier. He's contending for the win. Oh, but look at this. Carlson goes for third on Smith. Oh, that's a great race. He's stuck in the middle, though, as they come to the white flag. Oh, Canto! Hang on to her. Final lap. Watch the battle between Carlson and Smith closely. This is for a spot in the semifinals. Brown, by the way, has beaten Webb. Oh, boy. Get ready. It's going to be a great battle. Jonathan Wong's going to get the win. Here they come. Give it to Aaron Carlson advances. Oh, what a battle. Oh, man, oh, man. Jonathan Wong, he had to come down pit road coming to a restart, was a lap down, got his lap back, and wins the race. Same with Michael Canto, he comes home second position. Angie Brown does beat Brian Webb. Let me save the results first before we lose anything crazy. Let's watch the battle between Carlson and Smith. We will start things out with a few laps to go when Carlson makes the pass on Patrick Smith. 2 to go from the blimp. This is the battle for the lead. Smith is high, Canto down low. Carlson was high as well. He had room to the inside. Makes the run 3 wide for a moment. Carlson gets the run on Smith. Then watch going into the turn here. But this is what gets me nervous right there. Oh, man. Kanto gained the wall. Carlson almost lost a spot in the semifinals. Sticks it on the high side with Smith behind him. But then watch this. This gets good right. Oh, Smith made some contact with the 44. Carlson got on the wall. Smith tries to move to the inside. He had a run as well. But Carlson gets it. Let's go from Aaron Carlson's onboard. After that one, the camera guys had some great work in this one. Now, if this game crashes, we don't care. We have everything saved. Goes to the inside. Smith tried the inside, but he knew DJ Reed was there. I don't blame Patrick Smith for trying that out at all. And look at that. Yeah, Smith had a huge run. Carlson gets it just in time. Oh my gosh. Unbelievable finish to that one. I even got how many cautions we had today. We'll just have to take a look then. Because I had to do the caution flags. That's the first caution. That's the second caution. That's the third caution. That's the fourth caution. And that's the fifth caution. Alright. 5 cautions in the race for 20 laps. And Jonathan Wong picks up the victory. Man, I'm happy for Aaron Carlson, though, because this is a brand new team this season. Harding Racing in the 88. This is a tribute team to Dale Jr. And Aaron Carlson, the new guy, is going to advance the semifinals and take on what looks like, as of right now, it's Angie Brown going to the semifinals. However, though, the stewards are going to review the accident, and they will determine if Brown's spot in the semifinals will be stripped, and it would go to Brian Webb. This is Angie Brown's chance for a championship going back-to-back is on the line big time. I have a feeling, though, Webb is going to advance. But once again, stewards are going to take a look at it as well. Let's see what happens. But another thing as well, though, Roger Penske would probably not be happy at Angie Brown, though, at that. $25 lead changes, 12 different leaders. Alright, now if you excuse me, I have to use the bathroom real quick. Oops, I can't click on enter. Okay, then. Alright, I'll be right back, guys. that a friend? Aww. Alright, everyone, I'm back. So, Toyota, by the way, takes the lead in the Manufacturers' Championship. It's a close one right now, by the way. Downey led 9 laps the most. Patrick Smith will take the points lead in the regular season championship despite the fact he was eliminated. So right now, if you look at the group, the highest of the bunch, for right now, is Angie Brown. But should she be eliminated, it would be... crud. Who would it be? I would have to say it's Carlson, if I'm correct. No, it would be Alexander Rowe in the 3. These guys are midfield. The favorites right now all gotten upsetted. Biggest gainer in the championship battle. It was a 5 right there for Michael Canto, up 5 spots to 24th. That is what it is. Yes. Biggest loser was Jonathan Logan, dropping 6 spots. No, Josh Koo dropped 7th to 9th. Wow! I was going to get wrecked on the first lap. And Wong now leads the earnings category with 1,071,500 fake bucks. Team Penske still leading the team championship, barely over Andretti Autosport. Wong leads rookie standings. And Toyota does take the manufacturer lead. Alright, so Jonathan Wong becomes the 138th different winner to win a race. And the 35th different winner to win in meals. Okay. Now the moment everyone's waiting for. They want to see what the bracket looks like. Alright, so here we go. And I have to do this. Okay. So, Barnoskis Hamill. Barnoskis wins it 2-1. Well, Barnoskis beat Hamill today. Not enough though. Derek Hamill advances. Alexander Rowe and Justin Zeidel. Rowe will get the 3-0 sweep. Aaron Carlson, Patrick Smith. Carlson beat Smith. An awesome race to watch. But what about Angie Brown, Brian Webb? Brown beat out Webb today, but with the accident, will she advance to the semifinals? You have to find out. You will find out tomorrow night. I'm not going to tell you if you find out tonight. I'm going to make it interesting. And I'm buffering. I don't know if anyone else is buffering. Okay, alright, we're good. But here's the thing. You may know at earlier time if Brown advances or not. What you will do, if you want to find out earlier, before 7 o'clock, go to the site. challenge.com/meals3. That's the postseason bracket. You can see all the matches that have happened so far and see how each driver did. But should Angie Brown be eliminated from today, from the championship, it will be double-digit seeds for the championship. That would be amazing to see. But yeah, find out tomorrow night. That's when I'll review it to the public. But if you want to find out for yourself earlier, that website, challenge, that's with an O, .com/meals, MEIOS 3. That's going to do it for me today. Jonathan Wong, congratulations on your first win in the NOFSRL. The schedule for the semifinals tomorrow night will be tomorrow night will be at Twin Ring Motegi. That's right, Motegi. You heard that right. Tuesday night we'll be in Kentucky. Thursday night we will be in Homestead, Miami. The championship will be awarded Friday night. Yes, Friday night at Orlando. That's the schedule. It's gonna be fun. All right. I'm Marius Kelly. You've been watching the NOFSRL Monster Energy IndyCar Oval Series. See you guys tomorrow. Till then, peace out.